James Dutton for Pro Boxing Fans. Delighted to be joined here in Las Vegas with Blair, the Flair Cobbs. Blair, how are you doing?
I'm doing wonderful.
Fantastic. Now, we've spoken before. I've heard your story firsthand. Let's go over it and recap for the guys who may not know. Tell us a little about yourself, your background, and how we got to boxing.
Oh man, it's a pretty interesting story with a series of unfortunate events that led me to this place. One bad door opens or whatever, and then another. Eventually something good comes out of it. My father was on a run, so we had to flee the country, and I started boxing in Mexico. And then a little after that, I got the opportunity to come back to America, and in that time period, I fought in New York, Philadelphia, and now in the bright city lights of Las Vegas, Nevada.
Absolutely. So just talking on camera there, your record was 15-0, although BoxRec says 14. It is 15-0. What brought us to Vegas? How did we get here?
Well, I came out here with nothing. I was homeless. I had nothing at all, and I just needed an opportunity. And I told myself if I ever had just one opportunity, that I would seize it, and I would be at 100% and try to do my best to be a world champion. And that's what I've done.
Absolutely. Now, what is your sort of plans for 2020? What is your ambitions for this year? Where do you want to be in a year's time?
Within this year's time, we're building up. We're taking on the necessary fights to build us up to an elite level. This last fight, I went 10 rounds, which haven't been done for a lot of young fighters, especially fighters that's just starting with my record and my background. So it was a wonderful experience to get those rounds in and get that experience in. Now I look forward to putting on even more exciting fights with the years to come. Hopefully we can get like 5, maybe 4 fights this year. Coming into the next year, I look forward to seeing a world title strapped around my waist.
Absolutely. Now, you're known as a very entertaining fighter in and outside of the ring. You are certainly a character, big WWE influence in your life. As we mentioned there, nicknamed Flair after Ric Flair. Talk about the influence of WWE and why you want to bring that into boxing.
Because when I was a little kid, I was just so in awe of the characters from the WWE world. I wanted to believe it. I wanted to believe all the hype and the love. It was just so much excitement. And when I seen boxing and I started boxing, and I've grown to love boxing, and I'm actually a really good boxer myself. But when it came time to see what's next for boxing, I believe that we need to have more characters, more fighters that have more to give than just skills. And that's what I've done. I've produced a persona. I've filled in a gap, and I've brought excitement back to boxing.
Why do you feel boxing needs that excitement and that entertainment back in it?
Because boxing is entertainment, and lately we have not been entertained. With the Mayweather fight and this and that that's happened, you have had like fights that's been overly promoted and not producing results when it comes to entertainment. I'm against that 100%, and I look forward to bringing that excitement back. It's an art that's kind of lost its way.
And back to yourself again, we sort of mentioned earlier you've been through some hardships, some bad times in your life. What motivates you today to continue and pursue this career?
The influence that I have is based around the fact that when I do become the greatest fighter to live, I will have the power and the influence to change the world. The money that backs me, the power of money, will be able to not only change my family, but all the families around me too. I look forward to becoming greater than just a lowly boxer that just takes his money and leave. I want to leave a legacy that's much like Muhammad Ali, something that can scar this world and make people believe in something greater than themselves.
You mentioned that you want to be the greatest there is. Currently, who would make your top 3 pound for pound boxers in the world?
Currently, who makes my top 3 pound for pound? It used to be Earl Spence, but I don't know what's happened to him. If he's even going to ever recover from that traumatic event. But my top 3 right now would be me at the top, Deontay Wilder, and Canelo Alvarez.
And you mentioned Deontay Wilder in at number 2. He is fighting this weekend. We're just a few days away until his highly anticipated clash with Tyson Fury. How do you see the fight going? Give us a prediction and a breakdown of what they've got to do to change from the first fight being a draw.
I've seen some pretty interesting things. Look, without a doubt, Tyson Fury is a better boxer. He moves, he sticks, he can move his head, he can move his feet, he can entertain you while he's doing all of that. You know, he's just such a great athlete. But Wilder has that one punch that can just erase everything in a matter of seconds, and he's gotten good at it. I've seen in his last fight, I watched it live, and I was just shocked at how he was able to change the dynamic of how he delivers that weapon. And I believe that in this fight coming up, Deontay will finally land that one shot that could get Tyson Fury out. Why? Because he's getting better. Deontay Wilder is getting better at disguising his right hand and hiding it for long periods of time. When he fought Ortiz, you almost thought that there was something wrong with the right hand because he's getting hit. Ortiz is landing punches, and Wilder is able to hide his right hand under fire, under getting hurt, under getting knocked around a little bit. And that is something special to me, honestly, when it comes to like how he's able to deliver that one shot, that one weapon. So I don't know. He could be trying to get him out of there early and try to, next thing you know it, Tyson Fury's piling up points and beating him to pieces. But I think that Wilder is growing a little bit more mature on how he delivers that one shot. So I don't know. I think that Wilder just might pull it off this time.
Blair Cobbs, thank you for your time, and thank you for speaking to pro boxing fans. We appreciate your time.
Absolutely. Thank you very much. And you can check me out on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at Blair the Flair. And for more exciting content, BlairTheFlair.com. Woo! The most exciting man in boxing.